Welcome to Hockey Hot Play, and today we'll be interviewing two-time Stanley Cup champion Patrick Hornqvist. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you, man?
I'm really good, and let's get on with the interview. How did you start playing hockey, and what brought you to the ice?
I started playing hockey because my dad took me to the rink, and then I fell in love for the first time, and I've been on the ice since that day, and I love it.
Yeah, that's really cool. What was like the happiest moment in your hockey career?
Oof. Probably the first time I won the Stanley Cup.
That must be really cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
And that leads into our next question. How does it feel to win a Stanley Cup?
Yeah, it's a lot of emotion and happiness at the same time. You work so hard. You work your whole life for all that opportunity to play in the final, and then when you finally win, it's all those things come together, and you just want to do it again.
Yeah. When you transferred from the Pittsburgh Penguins to the Florida Panthers, how does it feel to play against your old teammates?
That's special for sure. It always felt weird the first time, at least coming back to Pittsburgh and that rink. I was there for 6 years, and to play there again and make sure I went in the right locker room, the right bench, and all that. So those are always special times, and it's always fun to come back. I did it going from Nashville to Pittsburgh too, so I was a little more prepared this time going from Pittsburgh to Florida.
Yeah. And how did you manage hockey during the COVID-19 with the traveling and the moving around?
Yeah, the league had really hard restriction for us as a players, as a family, and we only play against the same team. I think there was 8 teams. We were in the same division, and we played those teams 6 or 7 times, and we always wear masks, and we always have to be spaced out from each other. We actually had 2 locker rooms for the first, I don't know how many months, but so we could be spaced out. So there was really hard restrictions, but at the same time we were so glad we could keep doing what we love to do, and obviously no fans in the stands too.
Yeah. Did you have to wear a mask during the game or no?
No, we didn't have to wear it during the game, but when we warm up and when we came back in the missions, we have to put our masks on.
Yeah, because it could have been really hard to skate and wear a mask at the same time, because you have to breathe a lot to maintain your strength and speed throughout the game.
Yeah, I think that would be really hard, at least for us.
Do you have any superstitions about before game, like putting on a skate a certain way or taping a stick a certain way?
Yeah, I think it's more routines for me, taping the stick the same way, and doing my routines with my equipment too, and all that. But other than that, I don't have any superstitions.
For some people, it's too expensive to get on the ice and have private lessons. How would you suggest for them to improve off ice?
Oof. I think for me, we didn't have private lessons when I grew up. There was not that much ice time available either. I was born in Sweden, and there was only hockey for the winter half of the year. So even in the summer, we get friends together, we play street hockey, and we play against each other instead of have organized practices or organized camps, or we called around and see who were ready to play at the field, and then we went go there and play and have fun. And I think that's what the kids should do more these days too. It doesn't have to be organized all the time. You can play at home, you can play on the street. You only need a stick and a ball and a net, or not even a net. So I think that's I know it's starting to get expensive, but at the same time you can cut your prices down if you wanna. You can work on it almost every hour after school.
Also, they invented the biscuits, so now you can use the puck outside too.
That's right. Yeah, it's a little easier for sure. As long as you play. I think even playing other sports would help your hockey game too. If you play, soccer or basketball or baseball, because you have to read and react, and that transfer to hockey too. So.
How do you practice on a daily basis or overall to improve your skills and become a better player?
I think my mindset when I come to rink every day is I want to get better. Every time I step on the ice, if we do a drill, I want to do as best I can, and I think that helps to always improve my game. And then obviously after practice, when you have a few, we're spoiled. We get 20-40 minutes after practice when we can do whatever we want, and that's when players use that time to get better on small things. And I think doesn't matter how old you are or which stage you are in your career, you always have to try to get better and use that time for your best.
Yeah. You're a really great NHL player and you won 2 Stanley Cups. You got to the NHL, and how did you achieve this goal?
Yes, for me it was all about mindset and will. I was drafted in the 7th round. No one thought I was gonna be an NHL player, but when I got that chance, I didn't want to get it slip away from me. So I worked hard and always had the goal in front of me to make it to the NHL, and yeah, now I'm here and I'm enjoying every single second of it, and yeah.
Yeah, that must be really cool to play in such a high league and earn money from something you love.
Yeah, for sure.
Are you doing a lot of off-ice practice?
Yeah, we do. I go home into Sweden every summer, and then we get a good schedule going with a lot of off-ice workouts, and then we start skating maybe mid-July, and then training camp start here a few weeks ago in mid-September. So you have to stay prepared, and same thing there. Every time you come to a gym, you want to get stronger and bigger and faster and all that. And I think you need to have that mindset these days, because all the young guys who come up or chasing us, they want to take your spot. So
yeah. In Sweden, hockey may not be as widely spread as in America, but did you have like a favorite player growing up?
Yeah, I like Pete Forsberg a lot.
Pete Forsberg.
Yeah. I think he's still one of the best players. He can turn around the game so many different ways, and he have the skill, the powerness, and the will to do that. And I still ranked him really high.
Yeah. Do you have any signature move that you like making against goalies?
No. I'm pretty simple.
Yeah. Do you work on your skating skills a lot on the ice?
If we work on it?
Do you like work on it a lot, and how much did you work on skating as a kid and in high school or college?
Yeah, I think these days is more important for sure, because everyone can skate. Everyone's really good skaters, and if you're not a good skater anymore in this league, I think it'd be hard to make it to the NHL. So I would suggest to all the young players out there, work on your skating and let your hand come secondary, because everyone have to skate, and the league is getting faster and faster. So
yeah. Just a couple of interesting questions. What's your favorite food?
My favorite food is steak.
Steak is actually really good.
Yeah, it's good for you.
It,
yeah, you like it too?
Yeah.
Good.
What's your favorite country?
Oh, Sweden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you like a particular place in the US, like a certain state?
Oh, I like Florida. Obviously, we live here. I got 2 kids and my wife here, and we enjoy every single second of it. So, but to visit, I really like to go to Chicago. They got a nice arena for hockey, and the city is really nice. So I always enjoy going to Chicago when we play them.
Yeah. And do you have any favorite color?
Green.
Green. Green is a really cool color. Personally, I like blue a lot, the lighter shades.
Oh, you like that? The lighter green?
And the greener.
The greener, okay, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, that was fun. That's awesome.